What do you think he'd think to what you're doing at the moment?
There'd be a part of him, because all his mates have wrote books, he'd go, you mug.
Showing off?
No, because it's not,
He might look at it like that.
No, he wouldn't, because he knows the story in the books about Jesus. If I wrote a crime book, if I'd have just wrote a crime book, he'd have given it to me. Making films and writing books, we don't do that. But a lot of his friends do. And I'm not sure how he'd be with it today, but he used to run away, not because of the celebrity or showing off. He just didn't want his name out there. He didn't want any glory, my dad. He didn't want the notoriety. But he would like what I'm doing because it's about a faith journey. But if I just put a crime book down, he'd go, what are you doing? You can't do that. So it's been written quite cleverly, that. To make a film, documentary, which I want to do both, and you wait, I'm going to do it, by the grace of God. He would support it because he knows where I am today. If you'd have asked me that, if I'd have wrote that 20 years ago, he'd have clumped me. He wouldn't have had it. We don't write books, son. So because it's a faith book then. So, but the end, the story of him dying, when I prayed for him, as I said, take him, they said he's gone. I went back to see the nurse, or the matron or whatever she was. And she said, I've worked in this industry for 30 years. She said, I've seen deaths most weeks, most months. She said, but Michael, something entered that room. I have never, ever witnessed a man who was in so much pain find relief when you prayed. Wow. And you're talking about a lady who works in a care home for 30 years. She said, it really convinced me that something happened in that room. She said, I've never experienced anything like it.